What is up, everybody? Tim Bridgewater here, host of Rock the Dragon, a Dragon Ball Super podcast, which of course you can find on iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn, etc., Google Play. I just decided to jump on here and make a quick video. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but yesterday at Microsoft's press conference at this year's E3, there was an announcement for a new video game called Jump Force that involves a lot of anime characters coming in one place to battle it out, duke it out. Seems like a badass game. I just want to jump on here real quick for all my listeners to make a video and give you my thoughts on it. You may be asking yourself, well, what's your particular interest in this, Tim, since you only talk about Dragon Ball on this channel? Well, guess what? We got some Dragon Ball characters in this game. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Let's go right now.
You have disturbed me from my slumber. I am the Eternal Dragon. Now make your first wish. Your wish has been granted. Who is your host, Tim Bridgewater?
So let's just get into it. This year, yesterday at E3 2018, Microsoft kind of blew everybody's minds, and mine in particular. I didn't think anything could top the announcement of Devil May Cry 5 on PlayStation, which maybe it didn't top that, but still pretty exciting is this new game called Jump Force, which if you watch the trailer, I'll play it here right now. It's pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive. Some exciting stuff going on here. I don't know if this is the first game to kind of combine worlds in terms of anime characters all coming together in one game. I don't know that. This is definitely the first one that I've seen. This is definitely the first one that I'm probably going to pick up because it looks pretty freaking awesome. I mean, just look at this. The trailer kind of starts off by showing these different worlds, and if you watch all of these different shows, then you should be able to sort of immediately identify some of these things just by looking at them. Obviously, the one that stands out the most to me is when it pans over to Frieza's ship. Holy cow, right? So then the trailer just kind of goes into all this cool stuff with all these characters, and it just looks badass. I wasn't sure to expect when I first saw this. One of my listeners actually shared this with me. Brent, thank you for doing that. I was thinking this was going to be some sort of Smash Brothers style anime game, which that would have been cool too. But it turns out that it's this, which appears to be, from what I can tell, sort of a 3-on-3 tag team sort of battle, including many different characters from some of our favorite anime. Sounds great, almost like Dragon Ball Fighters, tag team 3-on-3, but sort of in a destructible 3-dimensional environment, which it's pretty exciting. I mean, it kind of reminds me of some of the old Budokai games when you look at it, but obviously now this is modern times, so I'm hoping and assuming that they fixed all the bugs that those games had and have something really cool here. But obviously, you know, most noticeably about all this is that Goku and Frieza are included in this game. Okay, in addition to Naruto, Ryu, and Light from Death Note. So if you're a big anime fan, there's a really good chance that there'll be a character or some characters in this game that you are familiar with. I do not know every single character in this game, but those few that I named just now, I do actually recognize, and I'm pretty pumped about it. Obviously, I'm super pumped about Goku and Frieza. With a game like this, they haven't announced every single character that's going to be in it. With a game like this, they could easily announce more and more characters over time. I mean, there's an expansive sort of catalog of characters to choose from. Of course, 50 years of Shonen Jump characters. Of course, this game is sort of being made as sort of a celebration of the 50th anniversary of Shonen Jump, which of course spawned a lot of different series such as One Piece and of course the legendary Dragon Ball. So there's a lot of cool stuff that can be included in this. I wouldn't even be surprised if they somehow expanded out to even other properties that weren't necessarily included in that. I feel like there's sort of no limit to what they can do with this game. It looks incredible. I love the fact that it's sort of this 3-dimensional world. Once again, I mentioned Dragon Ball Fighters, great fighting game. I've been getting my ass whipped at that though. So maybe I have a better chance at this. This seems to be more of a slow-paced sort of calculated game with strategy maybe, as opposed to the sort of combo-heavy Dragon Ball Fighters. So this game may be a little bit more my speed. I can't help but wonder if there will be some sort of a one-player storyline here. You can look at the environments. All of the environments right now appear to be real-world locations for the most part. I've been in some downtown city stuff that doesn't appear to be from any specific game, but it just looks like they'll put all of these characters in one world. Maybe it'll be our world. Maybe it'll be planet Earth and our dimension, that they all somehow end up here in one place. But don't be surprised if you see some of the locations from the game as well, because that would make perfect sense, right? And for all of you guys out there that have been wanting Goku to fight Naruto for years, that legendary argument slash battle, now you actually get to make these characters fight along with a lot of other cool characters. All of their main abilities appear to be there. I mean, they even brought Frieza in this. I think it's safe to assume that there will be a villain from each show, just as there is a hero from each show. That would make perfect sense too. I'm really excited about this. I can't wait to see more about it in the future, to see how it pans out, to see how this game turns out. This is an image that Brent also shared with me. This is from Shonen Jump 50th anniversary. Does this mean that all of the characters in this shot will be included in this game? I can't name all these. Can you? Let me know down below. If you can name them all, I want to see it. Let me know. So we're going to take a second here to kind of read this quick sort of article that I found about the game, sort of official on Polygon.com. It says here the trailer showed off major characters from popular Shonen Jump series like Monkey D, Luffy of One Piece, Goku from Dragon Ball, and Naruto. At the end, the backs of Light and Ryuk from Death Note was also shown, though their fighting style is unknown. In a press release, Bandai Namco confirmed that Jump Force will be a 3-on-3 tag team fight so players can have their favorite Jump characters team up. The different scenes in the beginning of the trailer displayed many areas inspired by the different series, like ruined Hokage statues from Naruto and the Thousand Sunny from One Piece. The press release also confirmed that the stages in the game would take place in real-world locations like Times Square in New York City or the Matterhorn in the Alps. There is no confirmation if there will only be real-world locations or if players will also be able to fight in the stages from the different series. This is not the first time these characters have come together to duke it out in a fighting game, with J-Star's Victory Versus being the last crossover game in 2014. Past Jump fighting games have included many more characters, and Bandai Namco plans on announcing them in the future. Jump Force will be released in 2009 on Xbox One and PlayStation 4. So that's very exciting for me because I don't have an Xbox. I know this was a part of the Xbox press conference, so I'm obviously super ecstatic that it'll also be on PlayStation 4. It also mentions here that this isn't the first time this has happened. That's news to me. I didn't know, but you've got my attention now, Jump Force. I'm definitely looking forward to picking this game up, and I will be keeping my eye on this from this point on. I want to know what you guys think about it. Please let me know below. Are you excited about this? What characters would you like to see pop up in this game? Wouldn't it be exciting to kind of branch out and get some Attack on Titan? It would be, even if they brought Sailor Moon in this somehow, wouldn't that be exciting? I feel like it's kind of limitless, right? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So until next time, guys, make sure you check out the podcast, Rock the Dragon and Dragon Ball Super podcast. I review every single episode of the English dub of Dragon Ball Super every single week. And you can find that podcast on iTunes, Google Play. Until next time, guys. Guys, look, you're already here, okay? You might as well go ahead and watch another video. I mean, why waste your time going anywhere else? Plenty of videos right here, right in your face. Go ahead and click. Make sure you head over to facebook.com/rockthedragonpodcast. Like, subscribe, share, comment. You know it. Do it all, baby. We're going to do it. It's a good year. Yeah, I'm running out of time.